We've been at this since like 2006, and it's been a long battle. And we've been utilizing Jewett McCluskey and Associates in this process to get us to where we are today.
So this was a decision by the PayEquity Tribunal here in Ontario between the Ottawa Public Library Board and CUPE Local 503, and I was counsel for the Union Local 503. And this is a case that went all the way back to 2006 when the two sides signed a PayEquity plan. And ever since then, there has been an ongoing argument, 9 years in the making, about what that plan actually guaranteed in terms of ongoing maintenance.
It's so complicated, PayEquity, but the base of it is that we had a maintenance argument that was tied to the City of Ottawa. So we were arguing that the library agreed to maintain equity using the City of Ottawa workforce as the comparator for female-dominated jobs.
Maintenance, in very simple terms, is the idea that once you close a wage gap between male and female jobs, that you have to take active steps if necessary to keep that gap from opening up, so that it's not just a solution one time only. The idea of equal pay for equal work should go forward in perpetuity.
Our argument was that the city was the comparator, and that that was how any back pay or anything like that would be awarded.
What's unique and special about this case is that the library was relying on an exception to the PayEquity Act that says that you don't have to maintain equal pay for equal work if you can show that it's a difference not of sexual discrimination but of bargaining strength between two different groups that results in the difference in pay. So somehow the male group, separate from the fact that they're a male-dominant group, are able to leverage something special about their group to get higher increases than they would otherwise get, and the female group shouldn't get the benefit of that because those same special considerations don't apply. This was special because that exception hasn't been used successfully before, so this was the very first time that the tribunal really had to look at evidence of bargaining strength and determine if that exception applied. Ultimately, they agreed with our arguments on behalf of the union that bargaining strength was not the explanation, that these were equally valued jobs that, for a variety of reasons, had ended up so that year after year, the male group kept getting increases out of line with what the female group were getting.
So now we have this great award, and I think the initial estimates are something like $2.3 million, and that's a huge win for the workers. And it's the right thing to do, quite frankly. It's what should be done. Women shouldn't be making less than men, and that's what PayEquity is supposed to ensure, and that's what Jewett McCluskey did for us. They gave us that ability to ensure that females working at the library or female-dominated job groups at the library were going to be paid the same as their comparator at the City of Ottawa and the male comparator at the City of Ottawa, and that's what we achieved, and we couldn't have done it without them, quite frankly.